Alright, go.
How's it going, Monroe? I'm Adam Jenkins.
I'm Dylan Griffin.
Last Saturday, a National Honor Society helped out with the Toys for Tots donation drive at Performance Power Sports.
Toys for Tots is a program run by United States Marine Corps Reserves, which distributes toys to children whose parents cannot afford to buy them as Christmas gifts. The program was founded in 1947 by reservist Major Bill.
Speaking of service, last Thursday, BP invited our sophomore girls to get some insight on females fueling the workforce and have a chance to hear from women who work in the energy field.
5 of our own students were named to the Honors Performance Series and have been invited to perform at Carnegie Hall in New York in February.
Last week, we had our annual Scholastic Book Fair, ran by Miss Jamie Morgan and held in Room 20.
Things like books, posters, toys, journals, pens, and pencils were sold at the book fair.
Also last week, 25 people donated blood to the Blood Center Blood Drive.
The Blood Center was founded in 1990 and is a non-profit supplier of blood, blood components, and plasma derivatives.
Well, good thing we had the honor roll breakfast to get those red blood cells up.
Last Thursday and Friday for lunch, the CCA Color Guard had a bake sale during lunch and sold things like sweets.
Also, the girls' basketball fundraiser ends today.
And we would like to thank everyone who supported the Texas Roadhouse fundraiser.
We would also like to congratulate American Legion Teenager of the Year nominee Zach Boquet, Jacob Rodrigue, Antoinette Boquet, and Madison Broussard.
Last Thursday, Miss Cherry's 6th graders made edible plant and animal cells out of rice cakes and graham crackers.
I think we would understand it a little better if one of them explained it to us.
The project was about sales, and we made like an edible sale.
We use Starburst, jelly beans, we use sprinkles, we use fruit roll-ups, rice cakes, graham crackers, and chocolate frosting.
Last week, Miss Freeman and Miss Kent took their kindergarten classes to the pumpkin patch at Living Word Church.
On November 11th, we will hold our annual Veterans Day program. Former U.S. Marine and Sheriff Deputy Tim Saunier will be our guest speaker.
That's all we have for the Morning Roar.
And now to the Morning Roar Sports Edition.
All right, CCA is now allowing our students to wear hoodies to school. The hoodie we're going to treat just like the sweatshirt. You can wear your hoodie any day of the week. However, there's some certain things that you cannot do. The hoods should not be on in class or in any building. All right, we don't want you walking around school with the hoodie completely over your head and your face covered up. That's not allowed. And if it is, if we do see it, we're going to ask you to remove the hoodie, and you probably will not be able to wear a hoodie again at school. That particular student. Hoodies must be CCA approved hoodies, meaning that the hoodie has to be purchased through CCA or from one of the CCA teams or clubs. Those are the only hoodies allowed. Homemade hoodies are not allowed. If we see a homemade hoodie, we're going to tell you to remove the hoodie, or you get a dress code violation and suffer the disciplinary consequences associated with it. We want you guys to be able to wear your hoodies, but please comply with the rules for your hoodies. Hope you enjoy being able to wear your hoodies. I'm going to have mine on. I'm going to have me a nice CCA hoodie on, especially when it's cold outside, and I'm going to enjoy it. But wear it responsibly, do what you're supposed to do, and you won't have any problems. But if you choose to break the rules, then the consequences will follow.
Hi, I'm Carter Fobb.
Hi, I'm Jaron Savick.
And this is the Morning Roar Sports Edition. These past 2 weeks were extremely eventful and action-packed.
Our volleyball team took on Franklin last Thursday for their senior night.
Our seniors on the volleyball team are Valley Blanchard, Antoinette Boquet, Andrea Brown, and Ruth Boquet.
They played a great game and came up with the W. They won 3-0.
Sadly, the volleyball team's season has come to an end, though.
The MVP of the volleyball team this year is Antoinette Boquet. She had an outstanding year both on and off the court.
Also, our football team and spirit squads had their senior night last Friday against Vermilion Catholic.
Our football team, cheerleaders, and dance team were all honored with rewards.
We played a great game and fought extremely hard.
The offensive player of the game was Dylan Griffin with 1 pass for 22 yards.
The defensive player of the game was Ty Punch. He had 2 sacks and 5 tackles.
Although we fought hard, we lost with a score of 0-46.
Also, our very own Zach Boquet won the Outstanding Scholar and Distinguished Athlete Award.
How does it feel to get the Outstanding Scholar and Distinguished Athlete Award?
It's really, really honoring. Very grateful for it. It's really special to me because there's a lot of athletes like locally that are very deserving, and they picked me. So.
How did you achieve it?
Just staying, studious in the classroom, paying attention, doing the homework, putting in the hours, and just always trying to do the best for the class.
Do you know what the award is or anything?
It's to, I guess, to highlight one person, one student's accomplishments, in both academically and athletically.
Last Thursday, we had a spirit day for one of our alumni players, Marquel. We raised nearly $600 for him and his family.
He was playing football for Texas Southern, but on October 19th, he was injured trying to make a tackle.
While he was getting checked on, he couldn't move his arms, but shortly after, when he was at the hospital, he got his feeling back. He also suffered a major concussion and is undergoing rehab.
Knowing this, we should keep Marquel in our prayers.
Now for our upcoming news.
Our boys and girls soccer and basketball seasons are starting up.
The boys and girls soccer team's first game is on November 18th against Central Lafourche.
Our boys basketball first game is on November 22nd against South Terrebonne.
That's been all for the Morning Roar Sports Edition. See you next time.
And now for the Lions in the Spotlight.
I like being on middle school cheer because I like having all my friends and being able to cheer.
My favorite thing is when we do stunts, and it's really fun because it's how everyone works together, which makes it the best thing. If you mess up on one thing, there's someone to help you out. I remember in the beginning when I did not know a cheer, and they helped me learn it. So it's really fun.
I want to be able to go to all of the camps that they go to and have fun with everybody.
I'm looking forward to doing it again because to have a lot more fun, because you could do more things in high school, like more stunts. You can have a bigger squad because we don't have a big middle school squad.
I wanted to do middle school cheer because all of my friends were doing it and I wanted to be with them.
My two older sisters did cheer, and I thought that I could be like them if I did cheer. And when I was younger, it was my biggest dream to do cheer, and I found out that they had a cheer squad here, so I wanted to try out.
2 years ago, I joined middle school cheer as the co-sponsor with Ms. Jones. We had so many cheerleaders that we were able to have 2 teams. This year, I was able to have 1 team, and we were able to accelerate what middle school cheer has been able to accomplish with the girls that we have. We chose to do a home camp in the summer where we focused on the stunting aspect of cheer. We practice on Tuesdays and Thursdays to perfect our stunts, pregame routine, and review cheers. Most of our girls also go to a tumbling class once a week to work on that aspect of cheer. Although we've had a few setbacks, I'm extremely proud of what the girls have accomplished, and I'm very much looking forward to the future.